What is religion? The content of religion comes from the human mind.
In the beginning was the thought. The gods emanated the thought. That is at the origin of who we are. Spiritual human beings. For a time, humans lived alongside the gods. When planets and matter didn't yet exist. By necessity of the cosmic order, humans' destiny was to become creators themselves. For this reason, the gods began to disappear from the outside of human life. Gradually, they disappeared from their perception, and lived inside humans. This is how the activity of consciousness and thought started. This inner life, this activity of emerging thought, goes looking for the gods outside. No longer finding them outside themselves, humans will create gods from their thoughts and imagination. The gods' inner world will create an outer world, made of gods and deities that the eyes no longer know how to see. Humans create divine world orders. Humans are unaware that this celestial order is based on their own minds. As a result, they place it outside of themselves, and subordinate themselves to their own invention. This worldview demonstrates a fundamental human characteristic. No matter how unclear a person is about his place in the world, he still looks to himself as the center by which to measure everything. He values everything out of an unconscious sense of sovereignty. What a human believes becomes a universal truth as God's word. No matter how you look at it, you'll find that there are a lot of people who think God is in charge of them. They will all decide for themselves what makes this God happy or unhappy. A religious person cannot rule the world, but he can determine what God likes and dislikes. Every religion contains wise teachings about the universe, and each claims that its knowledge comes from one or more gods. The religious person seeks to judge the world, but he does not have the courage to take responsibility for this judgment. So he invents beings in the spiritual world to take on this responsibility. Such considerations bring the question, what is religion? The content of religion comes from the human mind. Humans obey their own laws, but view them as divine. Man positions himself as the Lord of himself. Every religion declares a human God to be the world's sovereign. Religion exists precisely because it is unaware of this. The goal of the human race is to ascend to the highest possible point on this planet, but refuses to declare himself the summit of creation. Because of this, man creates gods in his own image, and then submits the world to their authority. Theoretical proof that the spiritual world is real doesn't exist. Neither does theoretical proof establish that the physical world is real. Any opinion is based only on what you have individually experienced.